brother got me. Uh, he told me a second ago he's not in the greatest mood today. He has tomorrow off, then he has to do the kitchen floor. There was this a reel on Instagram that the husband and wife sit down to a bowl of soup for supper, and they had other stuff there. The husband kept asking stuff to go along with it, like bread and butter and cheese, then cake that you I don't know what it is. Then paper towel, and then he was done eating. But she didn't eat because she kept had to getting up and serving him. And October 13th, 2024, Lynn Stewart got married. I watched the video today. I'm like, and I of course I cried like an idiot. But but he tells us almost a month later. I couldn't tell if it's muted or not. I one time took 2 things of ramen, put them in a big pot, and my mom says that's not gonna be enough. But Mom, will you wait? We had leftover chicken, so I cut that all up. I put that in the pot. Mixed vegetable, a bag of mixed vegetable, and I put a whole bunch of the chicken broth in it. Well, I didn't put the ramen in. I put that at the last second. So I made soup. But I broke it up. I didn't leave a hole. She goes, "You didn't leave a hole?" What? No, Mom. You don't want to have a fork with the soup. She goes, "That is true. That's true." Um, nope. Oreos. Is it Oreos? It's not Oreos, but it's very, very close to Oreos. Hi, Carol. When I was a kid, my mother gave me these cookies. They're Oreos. Just don't say them. And I says, Mom, if they don't say them, then it's not it. And I put the cookie down. It's too expensive, Michelle. I went, no, you just don't. You want to be cheaper. She says, I can take them back. No, I'll eat them. Well, they do taste like it. They did. They tasted a lot like it. And I went, but it's not as chocolatey. But it tastes good. Shovel. Looks like soil. Nope. I remember after high school, I was in high school, my mom, and I heard my grandmother say to my mom, and says, you need to send her to finishing school. I'm like, what? I'm like, Mom, what's finishing school? She goes, don't worry about it. You don't need it. I'm like, I still don't know what it is. But I think it's to, how to get a husband and stuff. Maybe I should have taken it. You can flash them. No, you can, don't do that. Don't listen to what I say. Why 11? That's not even. It should be 12. Um, oh, wow. I hope you're okay. Ah, new ones. Okay, those cookies are alright. Oh, pain in my lower left hip. Oh, not hip, above the hip. Something's moving through my digestive tract, I think. Hmm. This is when a woman lets the kids eat candy. Oh, whenever. I'm like, you know what to do after you're done eating the candy. He goes, oh yeah, brush your teeth. I went, yeah, you don't want anything sticky. Brush your teeth. Moses, like what else? And they recommend like a graham crackers you would think is healthy. Oh yeah, but it sticks to your teeth. So does the raisins. So you brush all that stuff off. Here's a question for everybody. Do you like red vines or Twizzlers best? I like red vines. They're easier to eat. It's gonna be Twizzlers. But I ate breakfast this morning. I had something from Angie Bakery. Oh, that's nice. I had toast. It's funny. I watched Lance Stewart's video of the rest of the stuff. I think maybe the whole wedding part, but it's like a very short video. That's all we actually need to see because they showed us just the legit stuff, and the grandma that then said, "Okay, now I want to see babies soon. Babies, babies, babies." Mineral oil. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to start now. Wow. one said avocados are not good for dogs. They said avocados is good for dogs in moderation. That's right, DP time. Yeah, when I made that soup, I broke up the ramen. I could have just cooked the ramen, put it in the plate, in the bowl, and just add the others. Wait, yes, I did that. I didn't put it in. So my mom says if you're thinking about putting the ramen in there, it's gonna be like mush by the time we get through it. It says that's true. I did not put it in there. I broke up one in half, put it in two different pots so I know which one's which. Yeah, you like gummies better? So you probably would like the red vines, just softer. Now, so I broke it in half, and in two separate ones I did it, and then I put that in the bowl, and then put some of the soup in there. No, I cooked it in one. I think I kept it whole. Yeah, I kept them whole so I know which one's which. Then I put it in our bowls. Then I cut it up. Then put the mixture of the vegetables and the chicken in each bowl, and they mix it very well. Mm. Yeah, you'll probably like red vines, Carol. They're softer than uh, uh, um, the other ones. Wow. There's this little girl. She was new at the school. Didn't last long, man. I guess her mother was being followed or investigated in child neglect. This girl was awfully thin. I mean, and it rained, so we stayed inside during recess. And she was sitting in my desk, and I had a double snack. Her mom would get mad if I eat at school. I'm only supposed to eat supper. What? You don't even eat breakfast? No. She goes, my mom should be here any minute to make sure I'm not eating. And then after they left, I gave her my snack. Yeah, so she goes, oh, that was nice. Pizza says, are you serious? Yeah, I'm only supposed to eat supper, that's it. And she doesn't get hungry, she says I'm starving most of the time. And what she gets at supper is she doesn't feel like it's enough. So the teacher says, I'll bring you something for breakfast every morning. I can afford that. So every day it was something different, and then the mother called her one time. Says, no, she ate. But no, I didn't. You get me up like basically the second I'm supposed to be leaving, and I can never can eat, and I'm not eating at school because you says don't eat at school. You'll eat at home, and so I basically just get supper because you're never home when I'm home. I never eat. There was a few times she didn't eat like 3 days in a row because her mother wasn't home to cook. When she did get home, she said, "Oh, I'm tired. I'm not cooking now." So the teacher called DCF and told them about the thing and stuff. There's no bruises that they can see, but she's really, really thin. And she goes, the kids has been feeding her, walking past her and giving her a sandwich or stuff. So she's eating basically all day here today. Because I knew my mom had pizza for my grandmother, and I says, "Can I go call my mom?" Yeah. She brings a couple pieces of pizza for the girl, and I told her about it, and my mom called about it, and she brought the pizza for the little girl and chocolate milk and no coffee milk, and the girl ate it and drank the milk. She was, I never eaten so much stuff in a long time. I says, I think I'm good for now. Oh, my mom's coming. No, no. So we wiped on her face, wiped everything away. And said, go, go, mom, go. So everybody left and looked sad. So she looked sad. But the school called her. Yeah, she got arrested there. There's a couple upset. Why don't you feed your kid? She's the one that never gets up. She says, it doesn't matter. It's you. It's your job to get her up early enough for her to eat. Then she ended up going first with the aunt until they could figure out a place, and the aunt couldn't take care of her because financial reasons. So she had to go into foster care, which was best for her, though, I think. But was she was let to finish at that school that semester, like at Christmas, and then after that she went to a different school. Then after that I went to a different school too, so she was there. But I was in special ed then, so I ran and gave her a hug and went back to my class. Sorry. She was one of your friends from the other school. She had to go into state care because the mother wasn't feeding her nowhere near enough. And one day I got sick of it and got me a snack out. My teacher yelled at me and said, no, she's going to eat and that's it. So all day that kid ate. And she goes, you saved her. I says, yeah. I got yelled at, but it was worth it. And she looked different. I said, you look different. She says, yeah, I'm getting fat. Don't get too big. She says, no. My new parents are like saying, no, slow down on the food, girl. She goes, they mean well. I says, oh, of course. I said it, fruits and vegetables. If you're hungry, have vegetables. She was like, yeah. That's healthy. I can eat as much of that as I want. Yeah, you can have a salad in between meals. I used to love that. only 10:30. I'm I'm sitting here because it's lunch yet. I should have put peanut butter on my toast. I just put butter. Do you believe it? Rubber is in gum. Ugh, gross. You know, someone had this huge jawbreaker. She says whenever she has the urge of candy or something, she gets it out of her container there. Um, and she just like licks it or sucks on it until she has enough. She said she had it for a while yet. And she had the mini fridge. Her mother got it for just for that. Once in a while, she actually, after a while, she goes, "Oh, this looks gross." Mother says you can wash it off with hot water. It's probably collecting dust because you do have it out and stuff. So that's what she did. She washed it off. She got salad tongs to handle it. Yeah, it says, yeah, don't handle it with your skin. Put like maybe a glove maybe on and handle it. So mother got those disposable ones. So when she washed it off, you can see it was there's the real candy color. I'll watch it later. I'll go read it later. Big Newtons. Oh, Big Newtons are so good. There's these kids, they were going to go live with the father because the mother just couldn't handle him. And, they didn't get no big adult teeth in the front, top and bottom yet, thank God. They had to have all their front teeth taken out because they're rotting. They wouldn't brush their teeth. They would eat nothing but junk when the mother wasn't around. So she had to stop bringing it in the house. Then some of their friends would sneak it over, or they'll be over their friends all the time. And the father's more strict than her. So they still stayed in the school, but you can tell that they were healthier living with the father. The attitudes, they weren't mean with the kids no more. They even got a new stepmother. She just couldn't handle them, and she did the right thing, sending them with the father. And the teacher even said, "It says that took a lot of guts out of you to send them with the father." Good thing is, the father says, "Oh, you can come and visit them whenever you want." The stepmother says, "Oh yeah, definitely." And right in front of the stepmother, she told the kids, "You better call her mother because it's out of respect." Not many kids have more than one mom. And they both told her, because I was standing there, and says, "Really? You got two moms? You must be special." And both kids started smiling and then looked at their mother and started crying and said to them, "I'm sorry we were bad." And he says, "Oh no, you weren't bad. You just mom, your mom couldn't handle you. That's all." He says, "Yeah." I says, "That's okay. You can, like you said, you can see her whenever you want." And then I went home. I said, "I love you," and I gave her a hug. She didn't want to let me go because not many kids said "I love you" to her. Then I seen her one point. She came by and told me that she was moving with her parents. She's having mental. She had a mental breakdown, and she didn't feel right living by herself. My mom says it could be schizophrenia, stuff like that. I'm like, oh boy, because she already told me a previous time what that was. Yeah. So when she does better with taking care of kids with a partner. So she says until the mother and father says until that happens again, she'll stay with us. Because they came to my house all together. But of course, her husband couldn't handle her mental disability, I guess you can say, and left her. I mean, why would anybody leave a wife because it has mental disability? And the father, they just couldn't handle it. Just think she couldn't handle taking care of the kids. And so many people ask the grandparents, well, why didn't you take them? She says, because the kids need a mother and father, not a grandpa and a grandma to raise them. But they would have taken them if the father says, I can't take them. So she met somebody eventually, and she came by after she got married. And his previous wife had a mental disability like that, and he knew exactly how to take care of her. And if they just choose to have kids, which they did, they had 2 kids. And because when it was her alone with us, okay, you gotta babysit for me now. So I had to treat her like that. Okay. She made sure that when it's crawling, she made the living room a huge. She made it herself actually. Made a huge playpen, sort of like a whole bunch of baby gates all nailed together and stuff. And the father said, "You made that?" I said, "Yeah, they were sleeping, so I made it." Well, what a smart girl. I guess I am smart, huh? Nowadays you can see them, so who knows? Maybe that was because of her. She put hinges on them too. There was what do you call it down the street? Of course, she left the kids alone while she went there, so that was not right. The father said, "Don't leave them alone. Put them in the stroller and take them with you." And she goes, "But it's right there, though. Just about across the street." Yeah, but still, okay. She put the hinges on some of them, so you can fold it up, sort of like, and put it away. But people like that is prone to um, dementia and stuff like that, and she definitely got that. She was young when she got that. She passed away very young as well. She did not suffer long with it. It, it took her pretty quick. Husband came to tell my mom we were in Riverbend then, because someone near our old neighborhood said that where we were. We're actually at the store. she had dementia. She had to be put in a home for that, and she didn't know who she was or anybody. The mom says maybe that's the problem. Maybe she had this all along, or had strokes that damaged her brains. And that's what she thinks that happened. That had many strokes and stuff. That's happened to my dad. He had many. They said. One, two, three. Oh my gosh! No wonder I like jelly beans. Turkish delight, but Turkish delight. They don't know exactly when the jelly bean was invented, but the jelly center is also known as a Turkish delight, and that goes back to biblical times. So jelly beans most likely was back then as well. They just didn't call it that. Somebody out there made it into that shape. Oh, in school, sometimes Michelle, you like beans? Oh, yeah, especially the jelly ones. And she sat back and just started laughing. It was a health teacher. What? Oh, you mean like baked beans and green beans and stuff? Oh, yeah, I like those kinds. So I never heard of a jelly in the bean. I'm like, oh, please. And he was eating them. What are you eating right now? Oh, jelly beans. Duh. careful. Yeah. Good. Yay, you're by yourself. You can party. No, I'm only kidding. Because I have a. My mom used to buy the ramen a lot, man. One time we had like 5 packages of them. I'm like, heck, one time she was away from me for lunch. I'm like, what? It is lunchtime. I'll be back in a minute. I have to help your grandmother um moving things around. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat some ramen. I'm like, it is lunch. So I did three. I did 2 packages when I was a kid, and yes, I ate it all because I was hungry. She tried her best. I remember one time we went to visit someone instead of making stuff. I'm like, why can't we eat now? We'll eat when we get back. I'm like, Mom, it's already 7:30. Oh, you'll just might as well wait for breakfast in the morning. I'm like, oh, come on. We went to see my aunt, and I just blurted out, I'm so hungry. Can we go home now so we can cook now, Mom? So, my aunt's mother, well, she was our aunt because of marriage. She says, oh, I got a cereal here she can have. Yes, please. My mom give me a look and says, what? He says, you gotta really think of them first. No offense. She never did that again. She made sure I ate before I went. I was still hungry. So I says, oh no, we did eat this time. I'm just still hungry. She goes, yeah, sometimes supper's just not enough sometimes. So, she's still giving me something to eat then. I was just, some days when I was a kid, I could never eat enough. She got the barbecue days as well. She's eating everything. I heard him. I'm sorry. I'm just so hungry. I even ate before we came here, so I wouldn't eat too much here. It wasn't like I was eating a lot of junk. I was just keep going back more and more. Someone says, "Oh no, let her eat. Let her eat. She's roaming around. She's not sitting still. She's fine." This one woman brought her niece sat in one chair, bigger than me. Told her aunt what she wanted. Her sister was instructed, give her whatever she wants, otherwise she throws a temper tantrum. Well, her aunt said, no, I treat her how I want to treat my kids, not to gorge herself. She didn't, she says, I want more soda. And I said, how about some water? She goes, yeah, water's good too. Well, you're not going to throw a temper tantrum. Because I only do that to my mom, to drive her nuts. You can make me a big salad and I'll eat it right now. My aunt says, you're coming out because I make the best salads. And you can eat a big salad yourself. And she put it right in the things. This is Italian salad dressing. I just put a little bit on. And you keep tossing and there you go. Here's your fork. And she ate the whole salad. There was lettuce in there, tomatoes, you name it, vegetables that was in there. She even cut up shred up some cabbage and put it in there, and olives of every kind she put in there. Chunks of cheese and pepperoni and all that kind of stuff. She goes, this is so good. And her mother came by to check up on her. That's too much salad. And he goes, no, this is healthy. It's salad. Not with pepperoni in it. But, it wasn't that much pepperoni. I see some orange. I might have forgotten them. To mouth. They said to bag, to what did they say? Oh, I gotta rewind this now. From bucket to bag to bowl to mouth. Except for what's that? No fillers. Yeah. Deli meat is it's grounded up. Yeah, that's how they grind up all the intestines. Ew. I wish I never seen that. See, that's all of number R I have. So hopefully I don't have too many of those left. Oh yes, olives. I know some made meatloaf just for sandwiches, and they says, "How do I put it so it's the same size of bread?" I went, "Well, she made her own bread too. Just put it in the same size pans that you make your bread in." She goes, "I could do that." Oh, those look so good. Bologna. Jim. So she made her own meat loaf for sandwiches, her own chicken loaf, you know, all the same seasoning of meatloaf, but she did just plain chicken because one of her kids did not want to eat beef or pork. It's just, they says it just does weird stuff with her tummy. But hamburgers don't bother her. Mother went, okay then. So I have S with me now. I think I might do, no, I promised her. She's. No way. Okay, where did it go? There you go. My mom didn't care if I colored all day long as I got my homework done when I was a kid. I remember one time the teacher said, Michelle, what are you doing? My homework. And I wanted to color when I get home. But I found 2 more R's. They're reproducing. Wilfred cheese. Baklava. jalapeno stuffed olives. My dad bought some by mistake. Cause I'll eat them. Yep. That's Jacob and Esau. Alright, let's break. Alright, I'm gonna end this stream right now. I will be back on later on because I gotta go potty. And I'm hungry. So I love you. Love, don't judge. And